Hey y'all, out here at the Street Rod Nationals Plus 2014 in Louisville, Kentucky, and I got a 70 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. I shot it last year here, just a real quick video, and then the owner got with me and said, you know, if you've got time, I'll be glad to tell you about it. There's an interesting story and, you know, the car and tell you a little bit more about it. So anyways, his name's Scott too, so I'm gonna run Scott down. We're gonna take a look at this car again.
They were 39 roasts one time.
Scott, how are you, brother?
I'm doing fine. Yourself today?
Not too bad. I'm at the Rod Run. The weather's beautiful, and you brought me one heck of a car. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, it's a 1970 Mercury Cougar. It is all original. It's back to being a factory color. It's a 351 Cleveland, Hurst 4-speed top loader, 9-inch rear end.
Tell me about this Eliminator, right?
It is an Eliminator. They were made 69 and 70 only.
Okay.
So it is. They only made 4,700 total for the 2 years.
No kidding.
It is a one-of-one car for stupid reasons. It has drum brakes all the way around. Non-air conditioned car, which I have added on since then.
Right.
And it has an AM radio, which brought it down to a one-of-one, which is stupid reasons.
I gotcha.
It's basically back to being factory, everything original. The interior.
How long have you had the car?
I have had the car for 5 years. It's been 4 years been done.
Right.
Clayton Seals out of North Vernon did the body work and restoration for me. He did a really fine job.
Motor, right?
It's a numbers matching 351 Cleveland. The transmission's original. Everything, the drivetrain's original.
That's what we'd call over-restored, though.
It probably is.
That is beautiful, man. I'm a fan of over-restored. Don't get me wrong. I'm not insulting anybody.
It probably is. We've put, my wife puts it, stupid money into it.
Sure.
It's back to being, the motor's been 30 over, Keith Black pistons, still has the 11-to-1 compression, you know, has the headers, the timing chain, the whole 9 yards to her.
What did the Eliminator package have? What was that consistent?
The Eliminator package brought you, for as far as styling, brought an all black dash, all black interior, the blacked out tail lights and the headlights. There's no wood grain other than the steering wheel. That's what the appearance package was.
Okay.
As far as performance, you got either the Cleveland, the 302 Boss, or the 428 into it. They all came with the 4-speed. Well, back 4-speed, 3-speed, or the automatic, depending on what you went. But most of them were the 4-speed.
Sure.
You got the 9-inch rear end. If you got the Boss engine or the big block, you got the track pack.
Okay.
If you got the plain,
what was the track pack?
Track pack would have been the 391 gears, Positrack, those type of things.
Okay.
So you're definitely racing this car.
Right.
Mine being the 351 Cleveland came with it. It has a 3 1/4 open.
Okay.
So.
And then all the decals that say Eliminate, I've never seen one besides this one. Those are all the way it would have came back in, what
this is the 70? Way it would have came in 70. In 69, it would have been more following the body line. The stripes would have come following the body line instead of the 70 had that. Like I said, you have the all black.
How'd you find that?
I found it in
the decal kit. Did you have to have it made, or they're out there?
Nope, they're out there.
No kidding.
They're out there.
Wow.
There's 3 or 4, especially Cougar places that sell nothing but Cougar parts, and I hit them all.
Oh yeah. I bet they all got you on a first name basis.
Yeah.
You just call. You don't even have to say who you are.
Basically, the Cougar is the same as a Mustang from the back seat forward.
Right.
I mean, my seats, my dash, inner fenders, they're all. It's a Mustang from here forward. Where it changes is the back seat back. It's 3 inches longer.
Okay.
And those parts change.
Man, dude. That is nice. And then you went with like period correct Traegers on it. What would it have had from the factory?
It would have had either the Magnum 500s or it would have had a GT type of wheel.
Okay.
And the Magnum 500s, instead of being black like the Mustang, they'd have been an argent color, dark charcoal.
Okay.
They'd have had that instead. I got 15s instead of 14s.
What are you running, 15s all the way around?
15s all the way around.
It's got hideaway headlights?
Hideaway headlights.
That would have been on a Cougar, period.
They'd have been on all the Cougars.
Yeah.
Now, with the Eliminator, like I said, they're black instead of being chrome or stainless steel.
Yeah.
The 69, the grill where mine goes up and down, those went east and west, side to side. But they're basically the same as the 69 and 70, pretty close difference. Right. The hood's a little different, but that's about it.
Man. Anybody we need to give a shout out, did the work or helped out?
Clayton Seals in North Vernon, Indiana. SealsRestoration.com is his website.
Okay.
He did 95% of it. I mean, he went to town. It's way better than I ever expected, way better than I anticipated or I could have ever done.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I think so. My wife may not agree with it, but I think so.
Know.
Now, we have added vintage air to it, because my wife said she wouldn't ride in it without it, so it's got air conditioning added to it.
Well, that's what costs so much.
That's what I tell her.
Well, you could have saved half the price if you left that air conditioner.
That's what I tell her.
I tried all summer to shoot this car. Scott met me here, he met me there, and we always have to keep putting it off, so I'm glad that I got to do it. And then I know y'all wanted to hear him. Anytime I can hear him run, I get that for you. It's always we can't do it. Try to get you a walk around on it with it running. Man, that sounds good, doesn't it? It's been tuned a little, but it still sounds good, man. That's a cool car. Awesome, man. Scott, thanks so much for bringing the car.
Thank you very much for stopping and talking with me.
No problem, brother. Did you say it's 67?
70.
70. There you go, folks. Really nice 70 Cougar Eliminator. Limited number of cars. They only made like, what do you say, 2,800 to begin with? And here one is, as beautiful as it can be. All right, from Street Rod Nationals Plus 2014 Louisville, Kentucky. Hope you all have enjoyed it. See ya.